Can't get a game for free. Shit, I got some change on me. Look into my eyes, moving it right. I might just pay the fee. She's cash please. Yeah. She got a way of making the block free. Cash please. Yeah. Can't get a game for free. Shit, I got some change on me. Look into my eyes, moving it right. I might just pay the fee. She's cash please.
And we're back. Man, welcome back to 1.0. I'm your host, Dr. Shep, and we made it through the storm, baby. And we're back. And I want to welcome everyone back. Hope everyone made it through safely. And if you didn't make it through safely, I hope that you're getting the help that you deserve. And before I get started, I want to say that this here podcast is my opinion only. There are no facts here, and everything that I say ain't the truth. It's all made up. It's a script, if you want to believe that. You dig? So, we got that out the way. Man, times are getting crucial right now. You dig? And as a tax-paying citizen, I want results. You dig? So tonight's show is named Where's Love When You Need It? Can you dig that? We done been in a lot of positions where we needed love from our own government. You dig? Now, this is not a political podcast. I don't, choose one or the other. And I want to make that clear. So what I get to say tonight, I want it to be podcast. So I want to make clear that this is only for entertainment purposes only. You dig? But where's love when you need it, man? It's getting around presidential time when we start doing all that lying and making a bunch of promises and this here and that there. And us as black people, we need to fix our understanding of what type of power we have when it come around this time. You dig? Now, the big story is that our former president is now a felon. That's the big story. And it's the big story with, I don't know if y'all got parents and older parents and grandparents out there still. But this was like, it had the same feeling as if when Obama became president, that this man got it. Man, that's how black people reacted. It was the same kind of reaction when OJ was found not guilty. That's the type of reaction. And I'm like, why? Why are y'all so big on somebody's life being ruined? Why was my father or my uncle or my mother was so happy that Donald Trump was guilty on all, how many charges? 39 charges. 34 charges. That means he had to sit through 34 times of them saying, guilty, guilty, guilty. And folks were just elated by that. Like Donald Trump is such a criminal that he deserves for his life to be ruined, basically, because he bought a little pussy. Now let's just say what it is. The man bought some pussy. That happens all the time. It's been happening since the beginning of time. All the big cats done it. You dig? But now, you mean to tell me that this man got 34 felonies because he bought some pussy? There's something wrong with that. And there's something wrong with that because they projected Donald Trump to be the, you dig, the gangster. Which, by the way, he's earned my vote because he's suffering what I suffered. I'm also a felon. You dig? Me and that man understand each other. You see? He's more like me than any president that I've ever had, besides Bill Clinton. And you know what I mean. You dig? So yeah, he got my vote. See? Because they treat Donald Trump just like they treated. Since I can't say it, like they treated us. Put that X on your back. Therefore, ensuring what your future is, which is a whole lot of nothing after they put that X on your back. So black folks, check this out. They tell us that we gotta choose between the two lesser evils. So Donald Trump bought some pussy on this side. Wrote a bad check for it or whatever he did to make them people come after him like that, over that. But over on this side, Joe Biden just dropped a few bombs on some, through Israel and Ukraine on babies, old folks. Nobody ain't got nothing to do with the war. And will somebody please tell me who in the fuck is Hamas? What their uniforms look like? Who is their leader? Where is they located? What their symbol look like? Have any of y'all heard the Hamas leader speak up? No. Who is these people, these imaginary people that y'all fight? But back to the point, Donald Trump bought some pussy. Joe Biden is dropping bombs on innocent. You dig? Looking for the imaginary Hamas. See? Nobody never wanted. Who done the research on who Hamas is? Is these folks even real? See? And y'all come up with some fancy name, Hamas. Before that, it was the Taliban. Can y'all fight somebody that got uniforms so we can see what the fuck going on? We don't know what the fuck going on. So is Hamas a little, is the Hamas at the daycare center? Because that's what y'all blowing up. Is Hamas at the hospital? Because that's what y'all blowing up. And this is who we got to choose. But y'all want to make this man look bad, who was previously our president. And it looks kind of bad, who's presently our president. And these are our choices, y'all. Look, what I'm about to say is only my opinion. No truth to it at all. But I'm kind of sick of old white men deciding my future. I'm sick of old white men that were here when Eldridge Cleaver was killed, when Martin Luther King was killed, when Malcolm X was killed. These are the white men that run our country. I'm sick of old white men telling me what I need and what I don't need, or what's good for me or what's not good for me. My sisters out there, Y'all were afforded a better life than your brothers. Because y'all wasn't a danger, they gave y'all the good jobs. And because you was easily controlled, they put you ahead of the man. Told you not to have him in the house if you want to keep your house that he gave you. Told him not to be in the house if you wanted that check that he was providing for you. No longer a danger. So you've always been looked at and you've always been treated in the same fashion. Ever since slavery days, you've been treated in the same fashion. Do not be tricked by the donkey. Do not be tricked by the elephant. Both of them motherfuckers is in the same zoo. I'm tired. I am absolutely tired of being disrespected by my own government. Gas is high. Milk is high. Cereal is high. Food is high. Electricity is high. Car notes is high. House notes is high. Every motherfucking thing is high, including me. Because that's what it takes to navigate this bullshit. Everything is high. The American people are struggling. And our president will be so bold to come on television and tell his American people, well, these people need help. Well, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna send them about $8 billion, $800 billion, because they need help. Putin is treating these people terribly, telling us what the hell is going on in Ukraine. And I don't know about you, but I went to school and I heard a story about in that area, Ukraine and all that. That's what Chernobyl happened. This was a nuclear fallout. They said this place wasn't going to be good for 100 years. And I think it has only been 40. What in the hell is our president who see us struggling right now? Here in Houston, Texas, we just had several storms where we needed our government to come in and help us through this disaster. And then through that, we are having a hard time getting this and that so FEMA could do what they need to do. Our emergency system here in America. Very difficult to get help. And we are citizens of this place. You dig? Not only citizens, we are the builders of this place. Not only the builders, but we are the medical staff of this place. The backbone. And your president will come on television and tell you that he's about to help us, a country that has never helped us in any calamity that we've had here. Because I just went through a storm here in Houston. Ain't now Ukrainian motherfucker showed up and say, man, you want some water or can I do any motherfucking thing for you? Hell no. And you think I want my money? You think I want them to? Man, let Vladimir Putin have that shit. Because it ain't supposed to been worth nothing for 100 years any motherfucking way. I want my own money. I need help from my own money that I've put into this national bank account. But you want to make me feel good about my money being flown across the sea because you show me some babies that's, in trouble. Because you show me some old white folks that's in trouble. Because you show me some bombs and some buildings that are broke down. I can show you all that shit within a block of my neighborhood. Sucker. No, I do not support Ukraine if they reaching in my pocket. No, I don't support Israel if they reaching into our pocket because we are out here with needs. And none of those in the state that the American people are in right now. Everybody that we have given assistance and help and all of that, ain't none of them coming running for us. Do you understand that? America feels everybody else's pain and ignores yours. Now, this is only for entertainment purposes only. I'm going to say it again before y'all get mad and like I didn't say it before. This will play. I'm tired of it, man. Now you gonna got my vote, Joe Biden. Donald Trump, you might not get it either, cuz. You get the tripping. But you my best pick if I was gonna pick. Because I see what's going on. Donald Trump is being treated like a Negroid because he has the ability to do what Negroids always wanted to do. He got that paper. You ain't got nothing but a bunch of talk and a bunch of wishes and I wish a nigga would. All that type of shit. He's been treated like a Negroid because he is dangerous to them. Just like all of you. But they got y'all trained. Donald Trump raised his hand to them people, man. Which one of you niggas done raise your hand to somebody that's been persecuting you since, you know. Yes, Donald Trump gets my vote. I wouldn't care if he had, uh, uh, 100 felonies. That makes him real to me. I don't know if you understand that. That makes it real to me. Because 90%, 80%, 70%, 60%, somewhere up in there, black men have that same jacket y'all just gave to him. And we walk around here and we try to make a living with that jacket. And the harder we try, it seems like the tighter that jacket get. So yes, we'll trade Donald Trump for Oprah. Right quick. Y'all want Oprah, y'all take him. Man, we'll take Donald. Matter of fact, Donald was already with us. All his friends was black. When he had parties, black, he invited everybody. Tyson, Al Sharpton, and all of them was there. The man been effing with us. How did y'all forget that? But you were made to forget it because that's what you are. You did? That's what you are. You can be told anything. You can be convinced of anything. You can be swayed any way. But people, it's time out for that. It's time to use what you have and demand something for it. I demand something for my support. I demand you to put a package together for the American people. And I adamantly say, fuck Ukraine. and that I have nothing personal against those people, man, because we never been personal with them. That's the whole thing. Where do this love come from for these people who are a part of a country and that country wants to make them be one? Who has a problem with that? That's a part of Vladimir Putin's country. And he wants them to be a whole. And if I was Vladimir Putin, I'd be looking at it like this. Why in the hell is y'all trying to buy an apartment in my backyard? Y'all come all the way over here to Russia to buy this bomb ass apartment in my backyard when we've been trying to get that shit towed down. And y'all want that? For what reason? Because it's in my backyard. Now you know what that backyard gonna cost you? World War. That's what it's gonna cost you. But what baffles me is that Russia is one of the nuclear powers. You did? Russia has probably just as much as the USA because we shared scientists that came from Germany when Adolf Hitler was they broke his business up, but they took all their scientists. So Russia is not that far from us in technology. We just don't know about it because we don't watch Russian television. You understand? We watch YouTube and TikTok and all that type of Tyler Perry and all that type of TD Jakes and P Diddy, doing his thing. That's what we do over here. We have no idea of what goes on across the water. We have to take those people's opinion that comes across your TV and tell you all of what they tell you. But I'm here to tell you, and I want you to listen very closely. Our president is nothing but a head of some important things. What I mean by the head, he's the spokesperson. And whatever those people come up with before him, he has to enforce that. Meaning you have somebody that makes the laws and the president has to enforce the laws. Every 4 years, we go through this big distraction, which we call an election. And they come out on all these different, points and subjects and, things that they gonna do that they couldn't do 4 years ago. Or 4 years before then. Or 4 years before then. And some of these cats have done double terms. And every 4 years, they get us all riled up. This and that, this and that. And this year has been unprecedented. We have a president who is a felonist. Now to me, this should be something interesting for felonists. We have a president amongst us. I'm a felon, cup. But guess what? My president is too. And if I wanted to be president, I can run, nigga. I didn't know that, see. I could have been y'all president 8 years ago. Because I had a felony, who would ever thought? So it's, if you don't know that the day of the Geechee is over with, then you must be a Geechee yourself. If you don't know that the day of the Geechee is over with, you must be a Geechee yourself. Our last ex-president is now a felon. You understand me? So felons, we might have a little we might have a little play here, man. We got a president on our team now. All y'all that felt bad about being felonies, you know, went to church and got saved, and you know, man, we got a president in our group now. You understand me? I feel important. I really do. I'm a part of a elite group. See, now how that hit y'all? Well, if it ain't hit you yet, guess what? He gonna be your next president. Yes, sir. Donald H. Trump will be your next president of felonies. 34-time felon. God damn, I just got 3. Boy, that nigga's boy. I'm telling you, boy, that Donald Trump, real G, man. That boy got, man, come on, man. And he finna sit in the White House. Now, how unprecedented is that? So I'm telling you, people, don't be distracted in a way to where you really can't see what's going on. Donald Trump really represents all of us because they don't want him in and they never wanted you in. We should have a certain kind of, understanding about what's going on here. No, I'm not advocating for either one. I'm only giving you my personal opinion. But you got a man who purchased some vagina on the low, but otherwise did something for me. There's no standing president I've ever had that gave me a check with his name on it. There's no standing president that I ever had that handed out them food stamps like they did. There's no standing president that I ever had that gave me all of that unemployment. There's no standing president that ever gave you criminal niggas the opportunity to get you a PPP loan, nigga. So if Donald Trump, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Listen to me now. Whatever old Sleepy Joe gave y'all? A bill. Sleepy Joe giving everything to the Ukrainians and to the Israel. What have he gave y'all, man? I'll wait. Take your time. Take your fingernails while you think. You did. Ain't got you shit. But Donald Trump, yes sir. Because the day of the Geechee is over, and that's what Donald Trump stands for. These old draconian white men who should have been long went and met their savior. They still here. They caused calamity for my father. They caused calamity for my grandfather. They caused calamity for my grandmother and her grandmother. And they still up in the White House. What are them people still doing here? What are they still doing alive? Now, I'm just saying. See, us as these type of people, we have a long lifespan. They try to say it's not a long life, but you're alive. But y'all, on that other color, I don't hang around too long. After high school, you break down. Your ears get big. Cancers and all this here stuff that happen to you. How in the hell is them people still in office? And us as who we are, why haven't we, you know, voted them out? How are they still there and they're not of our liking? They don't care about us here in the great U.S. of the alphabet. Yes, sir. We all need to realize that. And we all need to realize that this presidential thing is just a ploy to make you not pay attention to what you should be voting for. Now let's break that down. What you should be voting for are the people who make the laws. Not the president. Because he only the person that, you dig, enforces the laws. That's who you should be concerned with. Because all the laws they come up with just so happen to be against brown and black people. Henceforth, that's why we have the prison system like we does. Henceforth, that's why we have all the broken families in our community. This is not a coincidence. The president is nobody. It's the people that makes the laws that we should be concerned with and we should show up and we should vote on. Because then, if you vote on the laws that are fair to you, then our president has no choice but to enforce. But they get us on the president and who's going to do this and what Donald Trump is doing and what Joe Biden is doing and what is his cocaine sniffing son is doing and what all this here type of stuff. And we just feed it and all his 34 felonies. I mean, my dad is so happy right now and I don't know why he happy. Because he got one of them checks from Donald Trump. Yeah, why you happy, cuz? I don't understand it now. But this is how we've always been done. This is what we've always participated in. And I'm telling you that the day of the Geechee is over. And all I want to ask my president, man, where is the love when you need it? The American people need that right now. We need to see that we are the most important. We need to see that we're first priority. How can you look over your whole entire United States, your country, and give away 800 billion? I didn't say million with an M. I said billions with a B. And when most of your United States has just been covered with disastrous tornadoes. And when those people need help and they go to FEMA, they have to go and fill out applications and a bunch of shit that, they're not ready for or prepared for because they just went through a motherfucking disaster. But Ukrainians don't have to fill out a fucking thing. And they get their money shipped over on some American planes in cash. That don't piss y'all off? You mean to tell me you bleeding heart motherfuckers look at a few commercials and a few newsreels and it makes you feel so sorry for them people where you would starve your own motherfucking family? Man, fuck Ukraine. And I know this might not make it out there, but this is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing I'm saying is real or true. But fuck Ukraine. If it means taking money out of my pocket, if it means that I have to suffer. Vladimir Putin ain't trying to move into my motherfucking neck of the woods. And even if he was, welcome to Acre Home, nigga. Gas is high. Milk is high. All food products is high. Gas is high. Electric costs high. And most people in this condition, hospital bills are high. Health care is high. And you want to tell me Ukraine needs us? Oh, motherfucker, we need them. Or we need Kuwait. We need Iraq. We need Japan. All the rest of these motherfuckers that y'all have paid and made their lives livable. While all our shit falling apart, and on top of what ain't falling apart, it's gonna be blown apart by these motherfucking tornadoes and this this made up fake ass weather that y'all keep sending to us. So people, it's more than just the presidency that's up for grabs here. We have an opportunity to just say, hey man, you know, y'all keep trying the same old thing, you keep coming up with the same old act and all that. We don't play that shit no more, cuz. That's what time it is, man. We don't play that shit no more time. And look, the day of the Geechee is over with. We don't play that shit no more. All you old lizard, whatever y'all is, reptilian, draconian, whatever y'all is, we understand and we see. And we are kind of like, I'm asking y'all to refuse the process. Refuse it. Just simply don't play the game no more. I've said it. I'm saying it again. You can't lose if you don't play. We no longer have the option of not caring anymore. Me, myself, I have 6 kids in all between me and my wife. I cannot afford to, ignore what's right in our face anymore for their sake. We've been duped. Ain't nothing we can do about us. All we can do about us is to wake up and try to do something for our children that's going to be left here when we go and, go through the life process of being recycled. We have no more choice. Whatever your personal preference was or whatever your party was, you have no choice if you have somebody, if you have a child, if you have, a young person in your life that you want the best for them. It's done for us. Or we can go out raising hell. Yeah, we can do that for our kids. But to keep playing the same game for ourselves, no, that's totally selfish. To keep playing this game for ourselves and never thinking and pretending or making it believe like you're looking out for the future. No, you're not. Because if you were looking out for the future would be making the decisions in our White House. But our White House and our Senate and all of this are full of the past. Because it's full of 100-year-old white men and white women. Now, if I had to guess what an old white woman or an old white man thought of me, It'll be cotton patches on the White House lawn. You dig? How about that? I said a bunch of shit tonight. You hear me? But here on 1.0, I'm asking, where's the love when you need it? The American people need it. And y'all need to ask yourself, where is it? Every country on this planet that we have went over and tore up, we gave them money. We gave them support. We went and rebuild. And I just don't know which one. Can y'all tell me? What country has helped us? What country has came and helped us in any? Didn't nobody show up at 9/11? Did they? No. The French, the Japs, the Aborigines, the Mexicans. Did nobody show up and come and help us? When Pearl Harbor got bombed, man, nobody showed up. And us as black people, we need to know the reason why. Because this place is represented by devils, demons, people who don't mean the world good, however you want to say it. That's why they don't come help us. And they only associate themselves with us out of fear. Because they know and they've seen over history what would happen to you messing with these folks over here. So you gotta this year. I never felt that the election was is important, but this year you got an opportunity to open your mouths about everything that has happened up until this point. I mean, from George Floyd to COVID to all of everything else. You have a choice. To make a statement. And just doing the numbers, some of everybody suffered or lost something or lost somebody in the last 3 years for what these people have presented us with. We have all lost something. And we should have some feelings about that. We should feel some type of way. Because where's the love when you need it? I mean, you wait on it. At first you feel like, okay, well, I'm good. I'm taken care of. And then you be like, well, maybe it's just a little late. You know, I know everybody need help right now. Maybe it's a little. And then you be like, God damn. Ain't nobody gonna come save us, but we running around saving everybody else. Ain't nobody gonna come save us. I'm out of gas. I can't afford this motherfucking milk. I'm eating my goddamn cereals with motherfucking water. What the fuck, man? Ukraine ain't gonna come give us no goddamn some nuclear waste ass fucking milk. Goddamn Jews ain't finna come over here and pass out some bread or spend with us. No, they not. Because it turns out that you're not only a slave for the United States, you're a slave for everybody out there that need motherfucking something. Ain't that everybody but you? You can donate to every motherfucking cause in this world except your own. Tired of that shit. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving y'all no more of my money for you to give away. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not contributing to these causes that never, ever produces a seed for me. I never heard of no Ukraine until recently. And I definitely didn't feel like the Jews need help. They own everything, from television to, a whole area in your town. Yes, sir. In every town, they got theirs. So why they need help? They've been over here making money for the longest time. Why do they need our help? But it's us that need help. And I don't know if y'all so too patriotic to say it. That's how they got us, tab. We Americans, you can give them as much as you want to, and they gonna take it. Rambo type shit. Adrian! Rocket type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's us. Make believe ass niggas. But it ain't make believe that gas is $3 goddamn right now. It ain't make believe that motherfucking eggs and goddamn milk is out of control. It ain't make believe that goddamn bread is busting the cap in the nigga's ass. Ain't none of that make believe. But y'all still running around here having a make believe opinion about what's really going on with you and your contribution to our own country. These motherfuckers ain't upholding us. They not. Here in Houston, Texas, we had a storm, man, and we supposed to have emergency provisions set up already, ready to drop that shit in place. As soon as we have an emergency, everything go into chaos. Motherfuckers, FEMA don't answer the phone. You can't get through to nobody. You can't talk to nobody. They want you to bring in all this paperwork that you're supposed to have ready out of chaos. When motherfucking tornadoes done blew your shit to the next motherfucking state. And we can't get no help. But I wake up in the morning and see my president saying that they about to break Ukraine off $800 billion. That do not set well with me, whoever, Mr. President, Mr. Joe Biden. That does not sit well with me. And you need to go and sit with your son and do some powder and try to contemplate through this shit, man. How can you feel even good in your skin to know that your own country is suffering and you sending all of our money? Not that I just work, not the money I work for and generated, but the money that my father and my mother and their father generated. You sucker. And this is for what again? Now, cuz, I don't want to do that, man. Give me my money back, man. Give me my money back, cuz. I ain't know you. Nah, man. Nah, man. I don't want no part of that, cuz. We don't even have that opportunity. I don't even have the opportunity to even, religious basis or belief wise to say, hey, now, cuz. I don't know what them people done to Vladimir Putin, what he want to take their shit over. I don't know nothing. Because y'all never shared it with the American people, the reason why y'all over there. So now, cuz, not this time. And I'm urging Americans to reconsider. Reconsider what where we being put. We're giving all our money away, and your citizens are probably in the weakest condition they could probably ever be in. Don't you know that the rest of the world is looking at us? Well, they're giving all their money away, and the goddamn the citizens, they don't want to fight no more, and they don't even fuck with their own government. And me as a country that don't like America, what you think I be thinking? It's the perfect time for me to hang a foot in their ass. No, man, I ain't with that. I ain't get this email, text message, or Twitter, nothing. Saying, Mr. Shepard, are you okay with this here book? No, I'm not okay with it. So, now that our president is a felon, I don't, that's never ever been said before. I don't even think that never been said before. Now that my president is a felon, oh boy. Well, just when you ask yourself, how far can it go? It always seems to go farther. But it's time for us to stop taking a ride with these folks. Let's get off the bus, man. Hey, let me out over here, cuz. I can't. I feel I'm car sick, man. About to throw up. Joe Biden, let me out the car, cuz. I ain't down with this shit. Trump, let me out the car, cuz. I know what's going on, man. I'm not in agreement with this. And people would think that you have no sympathy or no heart or no compassion. No, I don't, motherfucker. That's not what I'm being raised on in America. I'm not being raised on compassion, nigga. Raised on cops. Understand me? No, I'm not raised on compassion. Do you see how they treat us here? So my compassion is not from an evil place. It's from it's self-survival. That's what it is. It's survival of the fittest. Y'all want me to be a bleeding heart and watch all of my American dollars go to other places, and I'll be like, well, I can make it. I'll just, eat rice for those people over there. Man, fuck them people. And I'm telling you now, I'm not finna eat no goddamn rice. See? Unless it was jambalaya. But it's not finna be a daily dish. So I can help some people that I don't know absolutely nothing about, and I would like to continue on not knowing nothing about these people. Not mad at them. They not come over here taking my money. It's being willingly given in front of my face. After you done 14 hours, after you done sent your kid, them badass kid to the school, and you have to pay for that shit. After you done paid your car note, after you done motherfucking bought them high ass motherfucking groceries, after you done paid these high ass cell phone bills, and you motherfucking gonna sit up here and tell me you finna give all of that money that I worked hard for to be a respectful American to some new who? Some new what? Some Jerusalem who? To fight some From what? Hold up. Tell me this shit again. Hamas? Ain't that shit you eat with uh, crackers and you can get it at HEB? Hamas. That's who y'all fighting? Man, what the Hamas done to y'all? That cost eight billion fucking dollars. Ain't nobody seen Hamas. I'm telling you, you ain't seen Hamas. You ain't seen their leader. You ain't seen a soldier in a uniform or nothing. No, man. Give me my money, cuz I'm not with this, man. I don't want not one more of my motherfucking quarters to go to no Ukraine or to no Jerusalem or to nowhere. If it ain't coming to me in a PP loan or something, another check with Donald Trump name on it, that's how I want my money, cuz, to be spent on me. I'm the one who made it. I'm the one who worked on your job for you to do what you're doing. And I'm no longer with it. And you can't make me think that I'm doing something patriotic or good or for the well-being of man. Fuck yeah. I can go do something good for the well-being of man. Go up there to my weed man and make life real happy. I don't require all of that. You dig? So I can't really tell you what would be the next best move besides letting it be known that you're no longer with this here policy and that you need. Hey, what the commercial? It's my money and I need it now. Where's love when you need it? Man, it's my money, J.G. Wentworth, nigga, and I need it now. And if y'all don't give it to me, I hope J.G. Wentworth run for president. Because he understands. It's my money, nigga, and I need it now. Giving my shit to another motherfucker trying to make me happy about it. And I got to get up and go to work, and I got to get up and deal with y'all motherfucking that. No, my brother. Ukraine got $800 billion overnight. And I'm still trying to fill out my FEMA application. A whole 2 weeks after the disaster. Man, fuck y'all. And fuck how y'all think about us, because that's exactly what y'all letting me know. Fuck me. Fuck my family. Fuck my contribution to whatever I've given. You did? I'm no longer with that. Where's the love? When you need it, man. And we need it. Man, I want to thank y'all for chiming in. This is not my usual podcast, but I figured these things needed to be said because I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. Not with the pressures of the way we are made to be, how we're living right now. The cost of everything. And the minimum wage or the average price of hourly workers hadn't went up since goddamn me. We were wearing stonewashed goddamn Jordache and Gloria fucking Vanderbilt. And to see that they give our money away, my parents' money away, their great grandparents, they giving all of that money away to a country that has never contributed to anything that I just said that's going on in America right now. Where's Ukraine for us right now? Where the Jews at for us, America? Indigenous motherfucker. I'm talking about, I'm indigenous to this motherfucker. I didn't come over here on a motherfucking boat. Transatlantic, all that kind of shit. I'm indigenous to this motherfucker, and so was my motherfucking parents. And we need that help. It is not help if you really want to get into it. We need our shit back. Because y'all mismanaging and everything that y'all stole from us. And that's the truth, Ruth. Here on 1 Point Motherfucking Zero, it's your boy Dr. Shep, man. And I feel a whole lot better to get that off my chest. And if you feel like me, you should feel a whole lot better too, because you know somebody know. And I want to give a big shout out to my dad, Mr. King B. He had a little accident a while back there, and he been redshirted. So I want to give him a big shout out, tell him to keep his head up, and let him know his son is picking up the baton, and I'm running fast and motherfucker with it. And I also want to give a shout out to my producer Q. She's been out there doing her thing at the borders and everything, reporting on these important things that need to be reported on. And I also want to give a big shout out to my co-producer, Miss Amanda, who always keeping me in the know. Yes, sir, in the know. Man, we had to cancel our show down there in Lufkin, Texas for the time being because the weather has been absolutely, you just can't call it. And I wanted it to be a good show and a special show and a special filming, but we have to put it off and get a date that's kind of closer to when it's going to happen, where we can at least hope for whether that would be, let us have a good time. But in order of not putting anybody in danger or ourselves, we'll be giving you another date on that show very soon. If it don't be shot in Lufkin, it'll be shot here in Houston, Texas. But we will keep y'all informed. And to everybody who, like I said, I try to do some announcements because a lot of people don't get this information. If you are in Texas and you suffered any kind of damage or any kind of hardship because of the storms, I suggest you get in touch with FEMA. And even though I talk shit about them, they are your last leg. So you have to really, just be patient and do what you can for yourselves, because ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Hey man, I'm your host, Dr. Shep, and as usual, coming back across the track once again, my friend. I've walked on water, I've walked on land. I got kings and queens that want to shake my hand. Who am I? The doctor. Hey man, I love you and you can't do nothing about it. I'll see y'all next Friday on 1 Point Motherfucking Zero. We're back on schedule. We got off schedule a little bit because of everything, the weather that was happening here in Houston, Texas. It kind of like left us without Wi-Fi and all that stuff. But we're back on schedule, and I look forward to seeing y'all next Friday. And look out for the next week's subject. And please, go down and like, subscribe, leave your comments at the bottom, and I promise you I'll get right back with you. I'm your host, Dr. Shep, for 1 Point Motherfucking Zero, and we're out.
Can't get a game for free.